What we want is the next one down, and this one is called exposure color. It's purple. So what you want to do is move the joystick to the right and then go down to number 4, and that's flash. So flash mode doesn't matter, flash compensation doesn't matter, exposure compensation set makes no difference, but wireless flash does. Now when you connect a flash Pocket Wizard to anything, it's wireless. But this is a kind of a misnomer, and wireless flash in the Sony menu system means a Sony specific wireless flash, meaning it's a flash that Sony makes and manufactures themselves. You have to have this off. In fact, you have to have this off to use a Godox or a Westcott or any other type, Elinchrom, whatever. So you got to leave this off all the time. The next one is flash sync speed priority, and that should be turned on. Now, once wireless flash is off and flash sync speed priority is on, none of these others will matter. Even this one down here, external flash set, that doesn't make any difference. That's specifically for if you have a flash on the hot shoe, which we don't. We're going to have a Pocket Wizard up there. You should be able to achieve 400th of a second sync with a Pocket Wizard once you get those settings done. Now, it will also work on the PC outlet out into a cord into like a Speedotron pack if you want to do that. Just be careful. Some of those old Speedo packs have very, very high voltage in the sync line. It can fry the camera. So make sure you're careful with that if you're plugging into a very old system, especially the black line and the brown line stuff. But typically, this will get you going and sync it at flash at 400th of a second. Now, why would you want to sync flash at 400th of a second is another question. Because it gets you that much higher above ambient light. Anytime you're in an arena and you're shooting on strobes, you have to be 4 to 5 stops above ambient light to get rid of all the motion blur that happens when the background light, the ambient light, is sneaking into your exposures. With the ability to go from 200th of a second all the way to 400th of a second, which is a full stop, this means by default that you're going to go above ambient light by double. Now, some of you may have strobes that you've been using for many years in your local arena, whether it's a pro arena or small college or high school even. And if they change the lighting from incandescent to LED in the past few years, you know what I'm talking about, because you got all kinds of motion blur because the ambient light raised up. It increased so much that now your strobes can't stop the action like they might if the lights had not been changed. Now there's 2 things you can do to combat this problem. One is use the alpha 1 at 400th of a second, because it's effectively going to double, you're going to go above by twice the amount of light just by syncing 400 instead of 200. So the second thing you can do is you can add another set of strobes. So if you have 4 heads right now, you can go to 8 heads, increase your output by double, and then if you also then use alpha 1, you're going to be 8 times away from the exposure of the ambient light. And then you're going to be right back where you were 10, 15 years ago when you shot on your original set of 4 strobes. I've had to do this for many people, and also as a sideline, I do professional strobe installs all over the country. I'll be doing one this month in North Carolina. I'm going to be doing a big video on that. It's going to be putting in 8 Elinchrom 500 HD PRO units into a brand new basketball arena over North Carolina, and so you can look for that video. By the way, if you found this video useful, please think about hitting the subscribe button. It helps me continue to do more content. And also there's a little bell next to that, and if you hit the bell, if you click the bell, it will give you instant notifications each time I upload a video to YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Patrick Murphy-Racey, Sony Artisan of Imagery. Hope this helps you. Thanks so much.